Yok, onu başkası alsın.
Lynn, are you ready?
I am. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spring 2020 Doctoral Zoom celebration. We'll be getting started in a couple of minutes. So please wait while we admit more people into the room. A couple of things to note. Please stay muted for the majority of the event. Each student and faculty advisor will have an opportunity to speak, so please unmute yourself when your slide comes up and return to mute after speaking. Family and friends, please feel free to cheer for your students using the chat function or the American Sign Language for applause. I am Lynn Pratte. I'm going to be your Master of Ceremonies today. I work in the advising office with Tony Mengert and Snow Kleespies. On behalf of Graduate Advising, we're very proud of all of our graduates and we're excited to wish you the best. Our celebration event should be about an hour long, and we'll start off with a message from our school director, Dr. Stephen Phillips.
Thank you, Lynn. Congratulations, everyone. This is a special day for all of you and for us as faculty. We live in interesting times, and I must tell you, it's been a pleasure working with all of the faculty to transition our entire operation into remote activity, with the exception of some laboratory research that's still happening on campus. I must tell you, it's been a huge challenge for us, but I also will tell you that the faculty stepped up and delivered. I mean, we had no complaining, no whining. People just figured it out and got it done. So thank you to all the faculty for doing that for us. I also want to congratulate all the graduates. You're getting the pinnacle of degrees from what we consider the pinnacle of institutions. That would be ASU. And so we wish you all of the best of luck in your career as you move forward. And we really hope you'll stay in touch with us. You know, you've gotten to know the professional staff advisors as well as your research mentors and the other faculty that you've had in your classes. And while we're sad to see you go, we know you're going to do great in your career. And so please keep us in mind for future collaborations in your work and for helping to send us your friends and colleagues as future students for us. So congratulations and thank you very much. I think we're going to transition right into the Palais Award. Is that right?
That is correct. Every year, a doctoral student is selected to receive the Palais Outstanding Doctoral Student Award. Please watch this message from Dr. Phillips and this year's recipient.
Hello, it's my turn.
Phillips, Professor of Electrical Engineering and Director of the School of Electrical, Computer, and Energy Engineering at Arizona State. It's a little hard to hear, Lynn. The Palais Doctoral Student Award. Tell you what, I can do it. I can just do it live. It's fine.
I'm the program chair in the program, and his wife, Son.
Can you hear it
The
now?
award is presented annually to the best graduating doctoral student in the electrical engineering program. Faculty advisors nominate students, and a faculty committee selects the awardee. The recipient receives a plaque and $1,000. This year's awardee is Junjie Jiang. Junjie joined the school as a graduate student in August 2015 after earning his undergraduate degree in physics at the Lanzhou University in China. He has 10 journal papers in prestigious publications, such as the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences and the Journal of the Royal Society Interface. Junjie's work includes applying machine learning algorithms to complex network systems. Application examples include understanding how to deploy different pollinator species to interact with crops and predicting extreme weather events. Please join me in congratulating Junjie Jiang, the 2020 Palais Outstanding Doctoral Student. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Junjie Jiang, this year's recipient of the Palais Outstanding Doctoral Student Award. I want to thank Professor Joseph Palais and his wife Sandra for establishing this tremendous award. I'm also deeply honored and pleased to have received this prestigious award. I truly appreciate the whole research community's recognition of my works. Thank you.
Yay.
Good luck. Thank you.
Teresa, can you make the presentation full screen again?
Yep, 1 second.
We will now begin honoring our graduating doctoral students. Students and faculty, please unmute yourself when your slide appears so you may speak briefly. Junjie Jiang, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Ying-Cheng Lai.
And Ying Cheng couldn't join us. But Junjie, if you'd like to speak.
Yeah, I'm here. Glad to see you all, and thank you for the whole communities that recognitions of my works. And my work is basically focused on the predicting and controlling complex dynamical systems, both in nonlinear dynamical systems with time series, and also dynamical systems based on ecology systems. And I think my works will help safeguarding our ecology systems for the pollinate species, and also can lead some thinkings about our society's sustainability, especially during these tough times when the global changes maybe affect all of us. So I wish everyone everyone good, and I also wish all the graduate students have a brilliant futures. And thank you for Professor, all the professors and the staff during my studies. And thank you all.
Thank you, Junjie. Where will you be going next?
I will try to go into New York after this.
Lynn, may I say something?
Yes.
Yes.
So Junjie, thank you so much for being such an excellent student. You know, I don't know you, but I know your pocket advisor. And your work and the news article that went out was read by all of my own students. And all I'll say is the quality of work that you do uplifts the standards for everybody, and it's an inspiring picture. And also all your hobbies, video games, it tells us that you're human, and academic excellence does not have to come at the expense of those things. So thank you so much for making a positive role model for other students. Thank you.
And thank you for your comments. Thank you.
Mehmet Balaban, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Michael Kozicki.
Who goes first?
Whoever you want.
I'll let you go first.
Oh yeah, that's appropriate, I should say. You've only been a doctor for 5 minutes. I've been a doctor for what, 4 decades? And besides, my medal is bigger than your medal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great delight to present to you our graduating doctoral candidate here, no longer candidate, actual real doctor, Mehmet Balaban. Mehmet, or Bura as he's known to his friends, is a true polymath. I mean, that's pretty rare in engineering these days. He's an electrical engineer. He's an expert in materials analysis. Believe it or not, he is also an expert in fitness and nutrition. I mean, he teaches classes in those areas and is about to write a book. I know he's going to write a great book in that area. And he's a bottomless pit of basketball knowledge. I mean, I don't understand the game at all. If you can't use your feet, I have no idea what the heck you're supposed to do, but he knows everything there is to know about it. He was an astonishing teaching assistant who was instrumental, I should say, in helping to bring our capstone program online. I think that the best way to describe his research is he was tenacious to a fault. I mean, he could model physical processes and electrical characteristics of devices with equal aplomb. It's amazing. I will say he got multiple job offers at salaries that were considerably larger than anything I could possibly imagine, which was great. Very proud of that. And he published a bunch of really interesting papers and some more to come as well that are in the pipeline. But I think, I told him ages ago that, when he graduated, when we were finally ready to say goodbye to him, I was going to cry like a baby. And I have to admit, I'm choking it back right now because most of all, in addition to all of the stuff that I can say about Bura, he was a true and is a true and great friend.
Well, thank you for your kind words, Professor. This is going to be a little difficult for me as well. I'm going to miss you all, and I'm probably going to Zoom bomb some of your meetings after we're done also. So we'll definitely be keeping in touch. So thank you for all the opportunities that you've given me over the years. You let me pursue what I wanted to do during this PhD. Even though it is electrical engineering, I did that, but you let me go on other fields like material science and engineering as well. And that put me on the map when it came to those job offers. So thank you for all of that. I think my parents are also in the Zoom call right now, all my family from the mom side and my dad. So thank you to all, my mom, dad, aunt, grandma, sister. You supported me all these years. I mean, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And thank you to Lynn and all the other professors, all the staff that put this together during this difficult time. I know it probably was not easy on all of you, but thank you for all you did. And congratulations to all the other graduates as well. I mean, we have accomplished something really outstanding, and now we'll be proud to be representing ASU with our doctorate degrees as well. So thank you.
Chi-Yin Cheng, Faculty Advisors Dr. Dragita Vasaleska and student Stephen Goodnick, excuse me.
How do we go? First,
go ahead, Dragita.
Okay, so Chi-Yin Cheng, I have to say, was an extraordinary student, and I enjoyed being his advisor. He worked on a very difficult topic, developing from scratch a full band Monte Carlo device simulator for modeling silicon carbide devices. He carried all the weight, and I'm proud of his work. And I wish him great success in his future endeavors. Steve?
Yeah, well, he did so much work that he needed 2 advisors, apparently. So Chi-Yin did a great job. He worked for me as well as Dragitsa, and he actually did a whole separate project with several papers that wasn't even included in his dissertation. So he was a very outstanding student, and we're going to miss him a lot when he's gone.
Yeah, thank you, professors. So without your help, I cannot finish this journey. So I'm very thankful to both of you. And also I would like to thank Lynn as well. So in these years, Lynn helped me a lot, and also Snow and other people. So I'm very thankful to all the faculties and all the advisors. Thank you.
Justin Echols, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Daniel Bliss.
Well, I'm very excited to be able to confer the PhD or doctorate to Justin. So what many of you might take for granted is time. The truth is, though, is our understanding of time is kind of misleading. In particular, Justin worked through some actually very important issues for us related to our understanding of frequency references and the interactions between those and control systems, which ends up being really important for our ability to do very high precision position timing sort of techniques. So it's been great being able to work with him, and I'm happy to be able to confer this.
Thanks, Dr. Bliss. It was great to work with Dr. Bliss, always very understanding, encouraging, gave me freedom to pursue problems I was interested in while providing useful guidance as well. So I'd like to thank Dr. Bliss for all of his mentorship and guidance over the years, and also taking me on in less than ideal circumstances. I'd also like to thank Lynn Pratte and Joe Pillay for helping me navigate IPOS, as well as some other difficult circumstances. My family's on the call as well, so I'd like to thank them. My mother, Susan Echols, for her support over the years, my grandparents, and my girlfriend, Lindsay Mazzola. And I'd like to wish ASU and my peers continued success going forward.
Xuanqi Huang, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Yuji Zhao.
Okay, so yeah, I'm very glad to be here to say a few words for Xuanqi. Also, congratulate him on graduating. So, Xuanqi joined my group in 2015. So, for the last several years, he has done a remarkable job in both the research and teaching activities. His research is mainly focused on developing high temperature solar cells for specific applications, such as NASA's Mercury missions. For the last several years, he has achieved phenomenal progress. For example, he's the first one that demonstrate a special non-polar solar cell on gallium nitride that can have very high efficiency even at very high temperature. So this is a truly remarkable result, which was published on ACS Photonics letter, so which is a very highly regarded journal. So over the last 5 years, he has over 30 journal publications. 6 was first author, and I believe he also has another 30 conference proceedings and abstracts. He presented those talks, 10 of those in the leading conference. So these results are truly remarkable. And he also, last but not least, he also very collaborative person. He through all the whole project, he reached out to Sandia National Lab, NASA, UC Santa Barbara, and Stanford University, create a synergy between all the projects. And leading to very impressive results. So these are all the wonderful things I would say about Xuanqi, and I would say that we are thankful, grateful for all your work, and very proud of you. And I'm sure that you will bring more great news to us in the future. Yeah, thank you, Xuanqi, and congratulations.
They might not be on the call. I'm not seeing them.
Junjie, would you like to say anything?
Okay, yeah, it's my turn. Okay. Yeah, so when I joined this meeting, I recognized some of my friends, and some several professors who taught me classes, and I also recognized 3 out of 4 of my committee members. So it just make me feel like I'm going to do another PhD defense. Okay. Yeah.
We won't ask you any hard questions.
Yeah, I just realized that. All right. So overall, I just want to thank you all for my faculty committees, all the faculty professors who taught me classes, and all the advisors like you, like Lynn, who provide all the great advices on my classes, on my PhD schedule timelines. And thank you all for the ECEE. Yeah, thank you.
Jiachun Liao, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Lalita Shankar.
Okay, I'll go first. It's absolutely my pleasure to confer the degree of PhD, if I can, to Jiachun. She started with me in 2015, and she started as a very shy and self-effacing person, and I would say most of that is still true. But what was incredible in the process of working with her is figuring out how very precise and good she's at doing theoretical stuff. Her work was on developing measures for privacy leakage in all kinds of data sharing settings. And she worked very closely with my colleague and friend, Oliver Cosset. She also worked with a lot of people across the globe, in Singapore, at Harvard, and also people at Google. And she's just fundamentally very hardworking and very bright. And we couldn't have, and where I want to leave this is that I just recently got a COVID-19 rapid grant from the NSF to do contact tracing with privacy guarantees. And I couldn't have done that if not for Jiachun taking a theoretical work and deciding that she wanted to apply it in practice and working with people at Google as well as master students to actually implement things that show that you can give privacy guarantees. So I'm extremely proud of her and extremely grateful for having this opportunity to have worked with her. Jiachun?
Yeah. It's my turn. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Professor Shankar, for your so kind words and your approval. I also wanted to thank you and also Dr. Kosa for all your help. And without you, it's impossible for me to know the interesting research topic, privacy protection. Also, you let me know that it is very important to express myself and to give talks about my research. I think in this aspect, I have approved a lot, so thank you so much. And also now my family is also in the meeting, so I want to thank them for their encouragement and company. Without them, maybe I'm not sure whether I can do it. So I need to thank all the professors who collaborate with me and my family, my dear friends, and also all the staff for ECEE, because in the 5 years, there are a lot of things I need to borrow them. So thanks all of them. And last, I want to give best wishes to all the graduates. Hope all of us have a bright future. Thank you.
Charan Dada Prakash, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Lena Karam.
Unmuted. Hi, it has been wonderful and amazing to have Charan as a PhD student. I had Charan actually as a master's student with me. So he started as a master's and then continue for his PhD. And it has been really very, very rewarding to see Charan grow into the independent thinker, innovator, inventor that he became. And his work has been showcased for 2 years, like in a row, at the Consumer Electronics Show, CES. Charan, after he interned with Intel gave us large grant to continue the work he started there. So we worked with Intel on many things in self-driving cars and so forth, and even with like for BMW. And this is because of Charan also worked there, and he impressed also the Intel people. And again, they showcased his work at CES for 2 following years. And to see his work, actually currently his latest work, we call it Gandu, can be applied also for COVID-19 because of to basically maintain social distancing. It's very applicable there, and he did a unique work in that area. So I'd like to congratulate Charan for all his work. And besides doing really his research, he's an avid bike driver or motorcycle, and he was touring the US on his motorcycle in addition to that. So that's a hobby he has. And I saw Charan also progress, and even he got married while he was doing his PhD. So so it was really nice to have him, and I hope like we're going to maintain this relationship after. And he's now working at Apple, but I'll leave it to him to talk about also more about himself.
Thank you, Professor, for such kind words. Yeah, it's been a memorable journey. So I'd like to thank my parents and my family and dedicate this degree to them. I'd like to thank my advisor, Professor Lynn, for all the experiences I've had through this pursuit. It's been a steep learning curve, and thanks for all the memories. I'd like to thank ASU for providing the platform to pursue my research and my graduation degree. I'd also like to take this moment to thank all the graduate advisors, Lynn, Snow, and Tony. They've been really helpful over the years of my stay here at ASU, and it's been really wonderful working with them. I also like to thank the entire electrical department for taking time to organize this, because I know a lot of students would have had this as their vision for graduating in all their hard times and hardships. So this really means a lot for each and every student getting this degree and having a moment for their recognition and appreciation. So I'd like to thank the department for that as well. And just as a last thing, good luck to all the graduates and congratulations.
Subramanian Ramalingam, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Constantine Balanis.
All right. You're on mute, Professor.
He sounds a lot better on mute.
There you go, you're unmuted.
Yes, I think before I start, I had a little bit of a hard time understanding one of the fact members right at the beginning. Did all of them get instructions that the presentations had to be in English? I had a hard time with Professor Kozicki. I've known him for nearly 30 years, and his accent is getting worse.
All right, I'm doing a Fauci face plant here. There's the Fauci.
All right, thank you very much. And it's a pleasure for me also to introduce and confer the PhD degree to one of my most accomplished PhD graduate student. Not only accomplished technically, but also he is an excellent person, a model citizen, and we will hear much more from Subramanian Ramalinkan. Now, Subramanian came to ASU, first of all, graduated from, let me get the name correctly here, Amrita University in India, came to ASU, in 1980, pursued an SE degree, graduated in 2014. Then he left ASU. We could not keep him to ASU. He wanted to get some industrial experience. He went to work what it used to be Freescale, which was a spin-off of Motorola. Now it's NXP. However, he's for continuing and advancing his education, decided to come back in 2016. He's been with us as a research assistant, TA, maybe even a grader. He pursued a dissertation in a very interesting topic, and impedance modulated metasurfaces. Those are synthesized surfaces that do not exist in nature, but they exhibit some unique and interesting characteristics. And because of that, he published 3 papers in IEEE Transactions and Letters. In one of them, it was an invited paper in a new inaugural edition of a new journal of the IEEE on antennas and propagation. It was like 14, 15 pages. He also published and presented about 7 conference papers. And during the transition from here during the COVID-19, my class was to be presented using GOI online, but then we have to transfer, if you wish, move it to another medium, and he was very helpful for me. Otherwise, I don't think I could have done it, to move the class to Canvas. So he helped me with test number 2, as well as the final exam. Subramanian, a lot of you may know him. Again, he was a model graduate student, TA, and received some travel grants from the department a couple times. He took, even during his MSc degree, he did not know any better. He took five of my classes. I couldn't get rid of them. And even then, he decided to come back. During the summer of 2019, he went to work as an intern at Apple, Cupertino. And before he left, which is very unusual, they offered him the job upon his graduation. They don't do that. They only do it. I had some other students that work for Apple, but they got the job offers after they finished or graduated. So Subramanian is on his way to Apple, and I think we expect and that we will hear many good things, many technical accomplishments from Subramanian, and it will make us all proud, and will bring honor and respect to all of us, ASU, Electrical, Computer, and Energy Engineering School, and very proud to present to you and confer the degree to Subramanian. All right, Subramanian, it's all yours.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you for the kind words. Hello, everyone. I'm Subramanian, and the PhD has been a great, memorable journey with a lot of learning. First of all, I thank Professor Balanis. It's been an honor working with you, sir. And thank you, everyone. I thank my committee, Professor Palay, Professor Aberly, and Professor Trikopoulos for their continued support. I also thank Craig Bircher for helping us with all the fabrications. And I thank my lab mates and my dear friends. And above all, I thank my family who's here. So it wouldn't have been possible without their support. And I'm grateful to all my dear friends. And I'm grateful to all the great teachers I've been having ever since my school days. Thank you very much, all of you. Really appreciate all of your help. And I also thank every single faculty of ASU that has helped me, Lynn, Tony, Snow, and everybody. Thank you so much.
Guang Yu, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Daniel Bliss.
It gives me just an amazing amount of pleasure to call Han Dr. Yu now. He's been working with me for a long time, and he just has done absolutely amazing work. So a number of years ago, we got a program with Airbus where we were doing supposed to work out sort of a new way of doing P&T, positioning, navigation, and timing. This was with applications to so-called flying cars or urban air mobility. And Yu was the lead in doing all the implementations of our algorithms. So it was his job to convert the algorithms to real-time implementations. You have no idea how complicated and difficult this is, because these are really challenging problems. We were basically taking what was a natural resolution of about 30 meters and getting it down to sub-centimeters. And he did an amazing job. And beyond just all the technical contributions he had, he's been a really important person in helping all the other graduate students as well. So it's just been absolutely wonderful having him in the lab, and I'm so happy that I now get to say Dr. Yu.
Well, so first of all, thank you, Dr. Bliss, for guiding me through so many years. Yeah, I've been like working for him, with him for a long time. So for this project, actually, it's a team project. So I should also thank all my team members, like for all their contributions. Like without them, like it's like without them, like I cannot like do the job like by myself. It's a huge projects. Well, so also for this project, I should like thank the Airbus team like for their supporting and providing this chance, and also do the real and also do the over-the-air flying testing with them. So finally, I also like to thank my parents like for supporting me like studying abroad for those so many years. I really appreciate all the people's help. Thanks.
Congratulations to all the students that are currently here with us. Students, please put into the chat where you'll be going and what you'll be doing after graduation so everyone can see, and I'll read it out later as well. In addition to the students previously honored, we have students graduating this semester who could not attend the event. Faculty, if you are present, please feel free to briefly speak about your student after I say their name. Owen Ma, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Daniel Bliss.
So Owen's been a wonderful student. Actually started with me when he was an undergrad and has gone straight on through. It's not often that we get to invoke zombies in our discussions of students' research. So Owen's worked on lots of things, but his PhD focused on analyzing the EEGs of patients who are undergoing open heart surgery, and in particular these patients are cooled to the point where there's no observable neuroactivity, in addition to stopping the heart and stopping the breathing, so that they can work on the heart. And then in the process of his research, we studied them recovering and basically effectively coming back to life, and predicted which of those patients were going to have issues during recovery based on looking at how the brain effectively rebooted. Anyway, he did a wonderful job on all this, and I'm happy to now be able to say Dr. Ma.
Jiang Chu, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Oliver Cossett. Dr. Cossett, would you like to speak briefly about Jiang?
Yeah, so Jiang unfortunately couldn't join today because he said he has a very important meeting for his job, which he has already started, so he couldn't join here. So let me just say a few words. I guess also Jiang was co-advised by Lily Shankar, so if she wants to say something, she should after I'm done. But I just wanted to say that so Jiang did a lot of work on power systems stuff, in particular cybersecurity, and I'm really an information theorist, but I sometimes pretend to be a power systems person, and so I don't actually know anything about power systems. But our students and Jiang in particular have always been great about teaching me things that I need to know to do this research, and so it's been really great having Jiang as a student, and I'm really proud of him. So yeah, I'll stop there.
Lynn, I'd like to say something too.
Yeah, go for it.
About 5 years back, Jiang walked into my office. I sit in the other building where all the power system students sit, and in ERC, and I wasn't sure that I should take him on, but as Oliver rightly said, he has taught us a lot, and he's just so meticulous and thorough. And a part of me was very disappointed he wouldn't join this meeting, but I think it speaks to his professionalism. He wanted to be a part of the meeting at his new workplace and didn't want to give that up. So I think we've graduated another amazing student, and hopefully they make ASU, they put ASU on the map for us, both Jiachun and Jiang. And I think they will. Thanks.
Thank you. Francisco Solis, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Antonia Papandreou Supapola. Kai Merrill, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Marco Sereniti. Xuanqi, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Jenny C. Nicholas Dahlman, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Constantino Sakalas. Rafael Ayera, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Pavan Taraga.
Can I say something?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So thank you so much. This is a pleasure and an honor to speak something about Rafael. I'm not sure if he's here. So I'm not necessarily his primary advisor. I became his advisor after the passing of Professor Renjie Tao. I was on his committee as a committee member for many years, and I've known of his work. His work is in the areas of using machine learning, image analytics, computer vision methods for speeding up bacterial testing as a means to fight, antibiotic resistance development in bacteria. It's very timely that this problem is being considered in this research agenda, because after pandemics, the next big health crisis that's brewing in the world is of antibiotic resistance. And his methods are rightly targeted at that emerging problem. And unfortunately, due to circumstances, his defense was doubly impacted, both due to the health crisis and the passing of his advisor. But he kept his calm, he kept his cool, and I have not seen a graduate student who's so well adjusted and just having a cool head. And yeah, it's been a pleasure working with him, and I wish him the best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Scott Zuluaga, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Vijay Vital. Ying Wang, Faculty Advisors, Drs. Vijay Vital and Moshe Hedman. Dr. Vijay Vital, Faculty Advisor to Ying Wang and Scott Zuluaga, was not able to attend today, but he wanted to send his best wishes to all the students. Please watch this message from Dr. Vital.
And Lynn, I'm going to guess this is going to be hard to hear.
Okay, will you try turning the volume up in the player?
We are ECEE students who are graduating.
I'm at my math.
Okay.
Congratulations on your achievement. Wish you all the best in the future, and keep in touch with advisors and faculty at ASU. We would very much like to hear from you and see how you all are progressing out there in the world after having obtained your degrees. Specifically for my PhD students, Jiang, Scott Zuluaga, all the best, and look forward to hearing from you on the progress in your future. Thank you. Bye.
At this time, we would like to take a picture of all of our students and faculty. If you do not want to be included, please step out of the frame of your camera or turn your camera off. As this is a historical event, this picture may be used in news publications and on social media.
Okay, I'm going to actually take 2 photos. So the first one is going now. 1, 2, 3. And then I am going to do our next one. And that is 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
Thank you, Teresa.
Yep. Let me share my screen again. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect.
In a couple of minutes, everyone will be taken off mute for a round of applause. Congratulations to all of our students. On behalf of the School of Electrical, Computer, and Energy Engineering, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you everyone for participating and honoring our students today. Please enjoy this message from the Ira A. Fulton Schools of Engineering staff and faculty.
Greetings from a social distance.
We wish we could be there with you to celebrate in person.
The fact that we cannot meet today won't stop me or my faculty from congratulating you on this very special day.
We want to congratulate you and wish you the best.
Quick shout out to all the graduating Grandchild Scholars students.
Those amazing ethics students,
electrical and power engineering students,
biomedical engineering undergraduates,
human systems engineering students,
the GIT graduates,
Polytechnic engineers,
the environmental engineering graduates.
and a shout out to my baby brother, Kaden.
I would also like to recognize our online graduates, many of which are active military, veterans, and first responders.
I know the year ended kind of strangely, but I wanted to congratulate you on great achievements.
I hope you don't mind I dressed the part. It felt wrong to congratulate you if I wasn't in the appropriate regalia. We wish you the best.
I wish you a really happy graduation day, and I tip my hat to that.
Thank you for letting us be part of your Sunday-ful journey.
We're so happy for you, so excited. It's been a wonderful accomplishment. You've done great things.
You are all an amazing and talented group.
You are the first cohort to graduate with a fully fledged entrepreneurial mindset.
We hope that when you leave here, you're not only engineers, but you learn things like resilience and you learn things like perseverance.
I think you've shown a great deal of resilience and innovation with finishing out the semester in a much different way than when you started.
You are resilient. You are persistent.
You've worked so hard and we're so proud of you. Go Devils!
We're very proud of you. Go Devils.
We're proud of you.
Be proud of yourself. Remember, we will be rooting for you no matter wherever you are, no matter whatever endeavor you choose to do.
You're off to great things. This world needs you more than ever.
And now you have everything you need right here and right here. So you go make it happen for yourself.
This isn't the end, but rather the beginning to an amazing future ahead of you.
And from now on out, not a multiple choice anymore. It's a choose your own adventure, and you're prepared to thrive in any choice you make.
I'm sure there are great things awaiting you. I'm sure you will all do very well and see much success in the years ahead.
Can't wait to see what all you do.
I'm so proud of your tenacity, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you accomplish in the future.
Your future's so bright, I have to wear shades.
We want you to come back often and visit the house. Then you can tell us all the exciting things that you're accomplishing out in this big world.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Oh no.
Congratulations,
Oh, Michael, please. What is-
I would just like to say that we did not make that video, so that don't blame us for Kozicki. Congratulations, everyone. This concludes the Spring 2020 School of Electrical, Computer, and Energy Engineering doctoral student celebration. A round of applause.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations to Lynn and Teresa. I don't think I had a pleasure to meet Teresa yet, but I will.
Congrats.
Excellent job. Done very well. Very proud.
Yeah, thanks for putting it together. Turned out well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Being the first time and going so smoothly. Unbelievable. I know it wasn't Lynn. It had to be Teresa.
It was Teresa. It was all Teresa. It was all Teresa.
But Lynn is going to be as well. Yeah.
All right.
And Lynn, you too. Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations, students. So earlier I asked students to put in where they'd be going after graduation, and I'm seeing that we have some students going to Micron, Apple. I know we have students going to Intel. Congratulations to everyone. Stay in touch with us.
Bye. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody. Bye.